Welcome to Cristal Clarke's Wellness segment for June. My name is Deborah Liu, and today I'm going to teach you how to make almond milk at home. Almond milk is so high in protein and nutrients, and it is so simple to make by yourself instead of the store-bought brands that has a lot of additives. And Brazil nuts and hazelnuts, you can also make almond milk, and those you do not need to soak. But almonds and cashews, you need to soak. For almonds, you have to maybe soak it for 10 hours or overnight is what I usually do. Cashews, just about 4 hours, and you can have fresh cashew milk. For almond milk today, you just need a few items. So you need a cheesecloth just to strain it after you grind it up in the Vitamix, and that catches the milk. You can use a larger bowl if you'd like. A little measuring cup for 1 cup, and a colander to drain the dirty water from the soaked almonds. So I like to use these mason jars, the 24 ounces. It's perfect for 4 cups, so you don't really have to measure with a measuring cup for the water. And then you want to get raw almonds. And raw almonds in California in particular are kind of hard to come by. You'll have to research your local stores. Whole Foods carries certain brands from overseas that are truly raw, and but sometimes they're not labeled properly. It says raw, but they're not. Otherwise, you go to a local farmer. But you must have raw almonds in order to sprout them. If they have been treated with heat or anything like that, then they won't be truly raw. Okay, so it's really simple. So you take just 1 cup of these almonds. Just 1 cup, like so, and you pour it into the mason jar. And then you fill this all the way to the very top. And when you're soaking it, it doesn't really matter if it's a little bit more water. Good, and then you put the lid on, and you could leave it outside on the counter, or I tend to like to put it in the fridge. So you put it in the fridge overnight, and then I already have the almonds that I soaked last night. So you'll see that there's some that are kind of splitting a little bit and they're floating. So now they're ready to be ground up. You just unscrew it, the lid, and you have the colander, and I'm gonna just angle this down a little bit. Pour this into the colander to get rid of the dirty water from being soaked. And I'm just gonna rinse, give them a nice little rinse. Good. A little shake, shake, shake. Good. And then now we're gonna take our Vitamix. Pour the 1 cup of soaked almonds in there. And then I'm gonna just use my same mason jar. I'm gonna fill it with 4 cups of water. So the 1 cup, and then we have 4 cups of water. Filtered water, please. Okay, good. So I just filled it up to the line. I pour it in. Good. Cap this. Now I'm going to put it here. Turn it on. Okay, good. And for those who like a little sweetness, you can put in a pitted date if you like. I don't really add that, but it's so delicious the way it is, just natural. So you just remove the lid, and I have prepared the cheesecloth with the large measuring cup. I just happen to use this because it's easier to pour it with the spout, but you could use any large mixing bowl or anything that you'd like. And here, I will show you. You just take this, and you just pour it into this cheesecloth. If you have a fine sieve, you could also pour it into that with something to catch the milk underneath. You could just leave it there and it will slowly, all the pulp will be caught and the milk will go through. And then here, I just tighten this and you don't even have to do that. I'll show you this. So all you have to do is now squeeze. Squeeze kind of like you're milking a cow. Now go slowly. They come out very slowly because the milk kind of oozes out from all sides. And there you see the fresh almond milk. I'm squeezing, and then you have to kind of release it. And you'll get the hang of it, kind of see what works for you. And you just want to squeeze out all the almond milk. So for the nuts that need to be soaked, when you soak it raw nuts, then it unlocks your body's ability to access certain nutrients. Otherwise, almond can have lots of nutrients, but your body actually can't access it unless it's raw. So that's why we soak it, sprout it, and then we have access to all the original nutrients and more. So it's pretty amazing. Okay, so I'm just really squeezing quite hard. So you get really strong hands. And you can just see how I'm working this, twisting it. Okay, good. And then now what remains in this bag is an almond pulp. And it's actually something you can keep to make a dessert, which I will show you in a little segment. And I'll include a recipe, okay? But this you could use for a lot of different things. That's the pulp. And this is your fresh made almond milk with no additives. And here you can take a glass, pour yourself a little glass, and enjoy. Delicious. Pure protein. Enjoy. Thank you.